Cam Sharkevich was the hero, scoring the game-winning overtime goal for Wethersfield in its 2-1 win over then number 5 Simsbury. His twin brother Kayden Sharkevich wasn't on the ice, but he helped out in his own way.
I saw him break his stick, and I was like, oh no, that's not good, because there was only like 30 seconds left in overtime.
There were many teammates with their sticks over the boards for Cam. As fate would have it, he would grab his brothers.
Kayden just happened to be the closest kid.
I saw him go back on the ice, and I didn't really see the whole play develop.
And I had the kid beat on the left, and I was screaming at my friend Justin to pass it.
I just saw him coming down the ice, and I was like, oh, I know he's going to score this.
He gave it to me, and I just went around him and scored.
You know, we're banging on the glass, and it was like the 7th game of the Stanley Cup.
Victory was big for Wethersfield, but the moment for the two brothers meant a little bit more. In October, their dad, Rob Sharkevich, died while battling the brush fires at Lamentation Mountain in Berlin. Rob Sharkevich was 66 years old, a retired Hartford firefighter who had volunteered for the Wethersfield Fire Department. But more importantly, Robert Sharkevich was his son's biggest supporters, and he would have been celebrating like crazy after Cam's game winner.
Dad, I got to spend another $200 on a stick. I should have scored the first 4 breakaways I had, but he would have been proud, and that's all that mattered.
I don't know, he just would have been really proud that it was my brother who scored and it was my stick. And it just would have meant a lot to him, I think.
In the aftermath of their tragic loss, the Twins leaned on their teammates and coaches.
They all were there for me, checking in on me. You know, they would be there no matter what. It was kind of just a great feeling to have in the back of my head that they were always there for me.
And the feeling of being back on the ice has helped them grieve.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like getting back into things with like hockey, and it's just kind of takes everything away. My mind goes like blank, and I just go out there and it's my getaway, like you said, yeah.
The twin brothers started playing hockey at a young age, and their dad was there every step of the way, even making an impression on the coaches early on.
Shamefully admit that he was a guy that was hanging around our door at one point in time, and they were both first-year players, and I didn't know who he was. And I said, "Where do you think you're going?" I shouldn't have said that. I wish I could take those words back, because he was one of the nicest gentlemen in the world, and he was there just to help out, always there to help out.
Despite Robert's difficult schedule as a firefighter, which included him dropping off his sons at any moment.
Every holiday, every like family gathering, anytime they get the call and they gotta go, so they just like left at any time. Like you hear it and you're like, oh, they gotta go.
But he was always there to support the boys.
He didn't play a lot of hockey, but he played some of it, so he knew the aspects of the game and knew how to become a better player.
Through all the cheering after Cam's game-winning goal, there was a presence missing.
If Rob was at the other end, he would have been nuts, and he also would have said, there's $300, you know, there's $300, and we'd laugh because they broke sticks in the past, but that's part of the sport, and you know, it was a lot of good memories, great memories, and he's going to be missed.